Welcome to my channel. This is Marzena with Fitness Anytime and Anywhere. Today I want to show you another water exercise, and we will be incorporating flex bar. Flex bar is a fantastic thing to use to your aqua workouts and take it to the next level, but you can use it really for any other workout. Pilates, yoga, strength, and cardio. In this video, I will be focusing on water exercise, but check my channel in a few weeks and you're gonna see how to use it for other workouts as well. Are you ready? I hope you are. We're gonna need about 25 minutes for this workout. And here's what you're gonna need. Water and flex bar. Let me introduce this great item. It's flexible. You can bend it. You can bend it underwater, above water. It can float. So you can put it away and do something different without the bar in the middle of your workout. And you can also use it for additional support if you need it. Let's begin with some warm-up. Bar is very light, it's about 2 pounds. We're gonna incorporate some warm-up moves to our routine today. Go ahead, jog, lift up your knees, keep your core engaged, and just push bar forward and back. And then push it over the head. If you're more flexible, you can try push bar behind your head and then forward. Make sure as you are warming up, you are really allowing your heels to come down to the bottom of the pool. Try keep your neck aligned with your spine. Don't bend forward, don't bend sideways. Control your breath. The ideal water level for aqua exercise would be somewhere around your chest. Go ahead, circle your arms underwater with the bar like you were scooping it. You can go forward and then you can reverse backward. Alright, now we're gonna move on to wide jogging and let's push bars side to side. You wanna keep your hands, I would say 2-3 inches below the surface. And you want to feel a little bit of the resistance. Abs engage. That's something I'm going to remind you all the time. Move your feet up and down. Have fun with it. It's a fun exercise. Like pretty much every other in the water, right? You can just move the other arm along with this motion, but nothing specific. Give priority and your full attention to your other side. Just push and pull, push and pull. You shouldn't see water being splashed too much since we are below the surface. There's very few exercises with flex bars where you actually get a chance to be splashed. Aqua jog, and we're now gonna do a little bit of vibration moves. This is gonna strengthen your arm, your shoulder. You wanna move a little bit faster and just find a good rhythm here. Focus on your upper body and now take the same vibration under the water. Try maintain it for about 30-20 seconds. and then switch side. Again, let's go above the surface for a moment, shake it a little bit, let it vibrate. And now take it below the surface, do exactly the same, shake it a little bit. Keep on jogging, keep moving your legs. Very good. Now we're really gonna take a good use of the flex bar rainbow squeeze with Aqua Jacks. Notice that I'm now holding ends of the bar. As I bring my arms in, I'm paying attention to my elbows. I want my elbows to go into the ribs, and I want to keep my wrist neutral. And when you take your workout to the water, make sure you do exactly the same. With jacks, don't move your feet off the bottom. I want you to focus on pushing your feet out and in rather than jumping up and down too much. This is a great exercise for chest and core. And if you go fast enough, you're really gonna move the heart rate out. So you are also working most important muscle in your body, which is your heart. You can always take a few breaks in between and just let the bar float. Do some jacks without the bar. Let's get back to jogging. And now we're gonna push bar down to the bottom for extra support. We're gonna do same leg kick. So it's the same leg kicking forward and back. We're gonna move the same arm just along with the motion. Leg that's on the ground is sticking to the ground. So you're gonna really activate those postural muscles and push your foot down. You wanna kick fast enough so you are feeling that water makes your kicks more challenging, not easier. The same exercise here. I hope you can see that my other foot is grounded on the bottom of the pool. You want to do about 16 repetitions and then switch leg or do another round. That's up to you. Once you're getting stronger, let's add on. Hello, beautiful legs. All right, now we're gonna take the same exercise to the next level by squeezing the bar. This is more advanced version of the previous exercise. You don't have any support, but guess what? Water helps us to balance. Bar makes it a better workout for our arms and chest. So go ahead, squeeze it with kick and release it with back kick. Jog it out and then let's do the opposite side. Everything stays exactly the same. Just gonna mirror the side now. Control your breath. Remember about the core being engaged. Let's get it right now, okay? And the same exercise from the side. You don't have to turn. I'm just turning around to make sure you can really tell what I'm doing below the surface. Because guess what? This is where the magic happens. Any aqua exercise is easy for your spine, for your joints, but it's supposed to be challenging for our heart and for our muscles. Kick and rainbow squeeze. Let's get those glutes engaged with back kick, and let's remember to exhale with kick, with the front kick, where we really activate core muscles. And move on to the next exercise. This is skip C. So you'll be pushing your toes forward. You'll be bending your leg forward, but notice I'm not bending my knees anymore. Or at least I'm trying not to. We're just gonna push bar forward and then pull it back by bringing elbows again close to ribs. You can choose to do this exercise slower or really fast. You want to definitely feel that resistance and letting your core muscles to work a little bit harder because of that. So that's why we prefer very fast and shorter moves rather than slower, okay? Again, if you feel that it feels easy, guess what? It really is easy for your body. It feels great, but it's not going to be the best workout. You have to use that water to make it slightly harder, and by incorporating bar, make it even better. Keep your shoulders back away from ears. We're gonna move on to the next exercise, water jack with rainbow squeeze. Just now, we're gonna do the opposite. So legs go in, arms out, right? Kind of opposite to what we just did before. If it's too confusing, don't worry, take your time. Twist to the opposite knee. We can go one leg at a time with torso rotation, and you try gently squeeze the bar, or you can take this exercise to the next level and do power twist. Now this is quite challenging, one of my favorite exercises in the water. It could be done with bar, it could be also done with noodle. Well, this bar that I'm using has been in use for many years, so it is a little more flexy. Once they are used for many years, they become somehow easier. So if you're gonna have a brand new bar, let me tell you this, you're gonna get way better workout. Give your arms a little break, let the bar just float, but not float away. And now we're gonna kick. Jump over and kick back. I am alternating my legs. So right kick forward, jump over, left kick back. If you don't want to jump over for any reason, you can just switch your legs on the bottom of the pool. Make it completely low impact. I like to alternate exercise where I'm squeezing the bar with something where I'm giving my wrist a break. Find the best tempo for yourself, and remember, water should make it a little more challenging. We're gonna move on to the next exercise, power kick. And now we're gonna squeeze the bar, do the same rainbow squeeze, but I want you to touch down. So after you kick it, push your toe back and down to the ground. Keep going. One of the best exercise for core. Hello, beautiful abs. And then go ahead, switch side. Kick, jump over, kick. We're basically gonna mirror the previous side. Make sure you fully exhale with each kick. That's gonna activate those deep ab muscles. That is why I love incorporating flex bars to Pilates workouts as well. Using flex bar would be also very good alternative for someone who for any reason cannot do push-ups. Torso rotation. We're gonna do some exercise to the same side. You pretty much do your best to touch your opposite knee with the other end of the bar. Imagine there's something on your side and you want to look at it. The next transition from this one would be kick. With kick, you will be forced to add a little bit more of that rotation move, right? Because you now have to kind of pass your knee on the side. So see if that's working for you. It's working for me. I love it. And let's switch side. I'm gonna do exactly the same. I'm doing about 8 repetitions per exercise for each side. So sweet 16 total.
I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your bash. Last night you tried to make me angry, but this time I'll get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the way.
We're gonna now push the bar over the head 4 times and then add frog jumps, moving both feet up. Find the tempo that works for you. We definitely want to make this part somehow easier for our chest, for our arms. We've been working hard with the previous exercise. So as like I said, it's a good idea to just alternate, switch things up. Especially that we are dealing with the bar for 25 minutes. Ouch! Keep going. If for any reason you can't go above your head, just push bar forward, slightly above water level, and then mix it up with frog jumps. Or with these jumps. I call them cheer jumps. Every time I do them, I feel like a cheerleader. You want to kick your feet all out and forward. Let's exhale with each jump. For those of you who are afraid of moving both feet, just do one at a time. Or you can also push bar down this way and give yourself a little bit support. I really enjoy working out with flex bar. They give us so many possibilities. All right, few more jumps and we're gonna move on to the next exercise. Heel back and circle underwater. Now this is low impact option if you curl one heel back at a time, but there's also a power version of this exercise. So you choose whichever works for you. If you jump over and push your heels back and down faster, then you have the power version. Control your breath, move those arms along. Great exercise that works back of our legs, so hamstrings. And if you have a lot of room in the pool, keep moving. You can go around, you can go forward, backward, explore. Adding motion to any exercise in the water makes it more fun, more challenging as well. Side kick and rainbow squeeze. Here's another exercise, option 1. You can squeeze bar separately and then kick, or you can combine those two moves together, which again will be slightly more challenging. And wait, not there yet. There's a third option for this exercise. Do just kicks alone, and then power kicks with rainbow squeeze. This will really challenge chest muscles and arms, so if it's too much of one or another, just leave that bar alone floating and then do it again when you're ready. Power kick, focus on putting lots of energy to each kick. Great one for legs, even better for abs. You guys know in the water we are and we feel so much more flexible, so you should notice that your kicks go way higher than they would normally be on land. And jumps over. Imagine you are jumping over something. You want your feet to end it up on one side of the bar and then the other one. If this would be too much for you, you can just hold the band on your side and jump forward and back along with it. This is such a fun exercise, definitely one of my favorite, like jump roping under the water. And ski jumps, let's push those hips to one side and bar to the other side. Very important that we keep abdominals engaged here. And also with this next exercise, I call this one twist. Now you'll be pushing bar kind of behind your hips. Keep your chest lifted, have fun with it. Jog it out. We're gonna now run backwards and we'll be rowing. On the way forward, I want you to push the bar forward, like you were pushing a wall that's in front of you. Row backwards again. Light and easy, bar half up, half down with half circle motion. And again, push forward and run. Each step should feel pretty challenging. Now you can also choose to skip, curling your knees up, which will feel somehow easier than when you run. Run backwards and just hold the bar, pull it back towards yourself, and then check this rowing forward. Again, you can run, you can skip, you could walk, pull bar backwards, rowing forward, run backwards. You can now turn sideways as well. Target those out thighs and inner thighs. On your way back, I want you to push bar forward and away from you. Fast. Push, 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 push. You can keep your feet open or you can cross your legs. That's up to you. And again, pull using just the opposite arm to get to the other end of the pool fast. And push, push, push. Now go ahead, place bar behind your back like so, and try get to the other side of the pool as quickly as you can with the additional resistance. And then come back backwards. We could move sideways along within the same position as well. And I think it's time for our cool down and stretch. Bar is a great tool to make cool down better. Start with leg extensions forward and back. Just swing it forward and back. Keep the bar on the ground. Go against that resistance first. The This is really our last exercise where I want you to push through the resistance, and now extend your leg back, engage those glutes, straight up the opposite arm forward, and lift up this arm above the water, up, like you try to move your elbow back to your ear. Now lift up your knee up, circle your toes out, circle your toes in. Keep your shoulders back and away from ears. And now push your foot against the bar like so, and lift up your leg. Stretch. If you have difficulties balancing, how about if you put your back against the wall of the pool or the lap lane? Now we're gonna switch leg again. Push your toes forward and back just a little bit, about knee level. Push, push, push. Another great exercise for core and leg. Make sure you don't bend your knee with this one. Extend your leg back, opposite arm forward. Knee up, and go ahead, circle your toes out and in. Just release it. Slightly bend the bar and push your foot forward and then away from you. If you can, try move your toes as close to the surface or above as you can. Or try hold each position about 30 seconds and then release it. Feet a little wider than shoulders, arms out. See how far up and then how far back you can reach. Stretch those chest muscles, lift up your head, chin up, full body stretch. Great exercise for our spine. And rotation to the back. This time a low bar just float on the surface of the water. Let your breathing follow this slow and controlled tempo. Forward climb up on your toes, round up your back. Inhale on your return. And we are done. How was it? I hope you guys had fun watching it, and I hope you're gonna take this workout to your pool. Check my other videos. I have quite a few from water aerobics, and I'm gonna attach them at the end of this video. Subscribe if you have not done this yet. Bye now.